Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. So for today's video, I have another Am I the Arsehole video for you guys because I love these. I love to read them myself because I'm nosy, and then I love to see your guys's response to it, whether you agree or disagree. I just love these videos. So let's keep this intro nice and short and sweet. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoy videos like this. Comment down below whether you agree with any of these or disagree. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss when I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. With all that being said, let's get straight on into it. Am I the arsehole for refusing to give my stepdaughter my family heirloom? I, 35 female, have been married to my husband, 36 male, we'll call him Joey, for 2 years, and we have been dating for 4. I have a 13-year-old daughter, we'll call her Emily, from a previous relationship. And Joey has a 14-year-old daughter, we'll call her Emily, from his ex-wife. My family has a tradition of passing down an emerald necklace to the eldest son or daughter on their 14th birthday. We were discussing Christmas gifts and Joey brought up the necklace. He said it would be nice for Sophie to get this necklace as it would show her that I truly accept her as my daughter. I told Joey I didn't love this idea. This is because Emily is fully aware of the tradition and is expecting to receive the necklace. Emily's birthday is also in January, so she's expecting to receive this necklace very soon. Joey said I was selfish and favoured Emily over Sophie. He said that I could just get another necklace off of Amazon to make it up to Emily. I told him that was not going to happen and that Emily was going to receive the necklace whether he liked it or not. Now Joey won't speak to me unless the children are around, and he has also told my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, and they both said that they believe that I am favouring Emily over Sophie and that Sophie should receive the necklace. But what do you think? Am I the arsehole? Should Emily or Sophie receive the emerald necklace? Oh my god, that's quite a hard one, you know. I'm not really sure where I stand on that. I kind of see where Joey is coming from, but this is hard because I think if I was put in this situation, I would give the necklace to Emily. I don't know if that is what you guys are going to agree with, but I feel like that's her daughter. She birthed her, and although she probably does accept Sophie as her daughter, if her and the husband did split up, she then wouldn't be her stepdaughter anymore, which obviously you don't ever want this to happen, but it could happen. You don't know. Stuff happens all the time. People fall out of love all the time. And I don't know. Also, I feel like he was very rude to say you can just get Emily one off of Amazon. Like, couldn't she just get Sophie one off of Amazon if that's the case, and then give Emily the actual family heirloom? Like, that's her blood. I don't know how else to explain it, but I just feel like that's why I would have given Emily the necklace over Sophie. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like that one could be a little bit controversial, you know. Am I the arsehole for making my sister's gender reveal cake grey because she wouldn't tell me the gender? Ooh. I, 22 male, bake as a hobby and I'm actually pretty good at it. Like, I get paid under the table for baby showers and weddings. I'm that good. My sister is pregnant and wanted me to make the cake for her gender reveal. Cool, no problem. I told her to send me the info so I could prep the inside of the cake, either pink or blue depending on the gender. She says, oh no, I want you to be surprised as well, so just make the filling neutral and we'll all find out together. I was pretty confused, so I was like, huh? You want a gender reveal cake with no gender reveal? She then says she'll have someone email me the information later, but that someone never did. So the deadline comes and I still have no gender. So I make the cake and it's grey inside. It's also grey on the outside and it's just full on cement vibes. I added some little fondant clouds and it tasted great, but visually it was grim as hell. The reveal day comes and they cut into the cake and my sister looks fuming. Her husband is confused and people are murmuring. Then my sister pulls me aside and said, why would you make it grey? She said I was being really passive aggressive with this cake. I calmly reminded her that no one told me the gender. I literally had nothing to work with. I didn't know what else to do. I told her I wasn't about to guess and I wasn't about to improv on someone's baby cake. Now my mum says I embarrassed her in front of the family and that I should have tried harder. tried harder to do what? Some of the gender through vibes. I just want to say that I did ask a few days before if the information had been sent. She said something like, yeah, it's all been taken care of. So I figured it was handled and I didn't want to pester her and that I would get the information in time. So am I the arsehole for making the gender reveal cake even though I had no information? Oh, I don't know, you know. I feel like, I don't know, this is hard. I feel like kind of, because like, surely they was expecting something, but at the same time, absolutely not, because what was you supposed to do? Like, if you have no information, you don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so realistically, what are you supposed to do? I feel like the day you were making the cake, I probably would have been a bit firm and said, look, I really don't want to pester you, but you've asked me to make a gender reveal cake. I cannot make it if I don't know the gender. So you either tell me or I don't make the cake. It's as simple as that. I feel like that's the only thing you probably could have done a bit different. But then again, I don't know what she was expecting you to do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. That one's a little bit bizarre. I'm not gonna lie. Am I the arsehole for refusing to take care of my children? I, 26 female, gave birth to my second child 2 days ago. It was a beautiful home birth, so I was never discharged from the hospital. With my first pregnancy, I made it clear that I wanted to follow the 5-5-5 rule. He seemed to drag his feet, but because he wanted more kids than I did, he agreed. First 5 days in bed. Nothing but skin to skin with my newborn, breastfeeding and resting. Next 5 days, on bed. Sitting up, still breastfeeding, cuddling with my baby, and doing homework with my son and puzzles and stuff like that. And the 5 days after that, around the bed. Still majority resting, but doing light chores, folding laundry, diaper changing, just not standing for more than 30 minutes at a time. All while still cuddling with baby and breastfeeding, and doing homework with my son and colouring for some quality time. This baby is very colicky, and my husband is the one having to get out of bed and walk around with her. He is also the one changing diapers and taking our son out for walks for some sunshine. Our son, who is 5, has started acting out at home due to the stress of the new baby and lack of sleep. We've offered him to go to my parents and he does seem interested. We've prepared a month's worth of freezer meals. So for dinner, all he has to do is throw the disposable tin in the oven and walk away. And we have more than enough disposable dishware. We do have a dog that he needs to feed and take out for walks with our son. Today he came to me crying, stating that it was getting too much and he couldn't do this on his own. I reminded him that he agreed to do it and that I have to go back to work shortly after the 5-5-5 is up. So I need to be as rested and healed as possible so that I can perform my tasks at work and then come home and perform those tasks as well. He begged me to help out with our son, who will not sit still, and help with the light cleaning, such as wiping countertops, gathering clutter into a pile and stuff like that. I again said no, I am entitled to the rest and I will help around the house in 8 days. So am I the arsehole for refusing to look after our children and helping my husband? Oh, I don't know. I can see both sides to this, but I have to admit, I understand, like, I've been through labour myself. I have 2 kids myself, so I do kind of get it. It's a lot. And obviously the stress that takes on your body, you know you have to look after yourself. But I feel like if you can, like, one day, even just help a little bit, I don't know. I feel like if my partner came to me crying saying, I physically can't do this on my own, like, I'm exhausted, I can't do this. Although he hasn't physically gone through, like, the stress of, like, pregnancy and stuff and labour, it's a lot. Going from 1 child to 2 is a lot. And also going from having a 5-year-old to having to look after a newborn and a 5-year-old is a lot. And I understand that you're doing the breastfeeding, but like you said, he's very colicky, or she's very colicky, sorry. And, you know, he's having to walk around with her a lot. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like, this is a hard one. I feel like you kind of are an arsehole in this situation. Like, he's literally crying, saying that he can't do this on his own, and you're not willing to help out even a little bit, even if it's just like for half an hour of the day, or, you know, I don't know, even just to come down and just help wash the dishes, or I don't know, anything like that. I don't know. I feel like this is a very touchy subject because people definitely have strong opinions on this. But I feel like if my partner came to me crying saying he physically cannot do this on his own, I would have to step in and help where I could. And then I have to admit though, if my body was telling me, nope, I can't do this, this is a lot, I would have to say, look, I need some rest. You're going to have to deal with it today. I feel like it's definitely a conversation you need to have. I feel like a middle ground needs to be met. Even if that means that, you know, your son does go to his grandparents' house for a day so that the dad can catch up on rest or, you know, catch up on cleaning, anything like that. I feel like having 2 kids is completely different to just having the one, and it's a lot. But I completely understand needing rest as well. I just feel like there's that middle ground there. You guys will have to let me know what you think on that one. I feel like that one is very touchy on who is the arsehole there. So let me know what you guys think. But I'm going to leave it on that one. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, 'cause it really, really does help me out. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss when I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. And with all that being said, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.